Hi guys, this is Vo with We Heart Music Radio and also the Weekend Gamer. So I recently bought John Wick 3 on Lionsgate, and unfortunately I didn't realize this, but when you buy it, in order to redeem your digital movie, you have to download the Lionsgate VIP app, which really sucks actually because the old way is they give you a code and you just enter in that code into your choice, like Movies Anywhere or Vudu, and basically just get your movie. So Lionsgate's actually one of those few companies that isn't part of Movies Anywhere, which means that they are only they'll only give you the movie on one platform only. So if you like me, I'm probably all in Voodoo, so I put everything in Voodoo. Because Voodoo, it's actually all across the board. You can get the movie anywhere. Anyway, so Lionsgate VIP is a terrible app. Now, first of all, in order to redeem your movie, they just assume you have a modern PC or modern phone, and that phone has to have a pretty good camera. If your camera isn't very good, it's not going to be able to scan the digital code. And the digital code is it's a hologram, or part of it's hologram. And so it has trouble scanning the code basically because of the hologram, and it causes this reflection in the light. So you have to tilt it, and eventually, if you do get it to work, you can choose the platform. You can go iTunes or Vudu, and then, but unfortunately, like the app doesn't work. If you click on Vudu, it'll try to take you to Vudu's link, and it crashes out, or it just doesn't work. It errors, and so I was able to redeem my John Wick 3 movie, but it's a lot of hoops you gotta go through, and on top of that, you have to give them your email address, which I personally don't want Lionsgate to know my email. And anyway, so let's take a look at some of their reviews on this thing. Now, out of 148 reviews, there's 7 positive reviews, so that gives you a scale of like 90% negative. And if you let's take a read some of the review here. This is beyond obnoxious. Digital movies are already a pain in a butt to deal with. Without these extra hoops, you gotta be making us jump through for items we already purchased. I give you 0 star if I could. F off Lionsgate. Here's another one. What about all those who don't have a phone and you can't? And can you download your app? You can't read or the fine print. Oh, by the way, you can't redeem the movie on the website either. It just won't work. You need a camera to scan in the digital code. The digital code is like QR code, and so it's not really in human. You can't just read that barcode basically. Anyway, we'll take a look at another one. Doesn't work. Too big. Uses too much battery. Uninstalled it after redeem it. I can scan the code, but it only pulls up the extra the content. YouTube starts, but we're not content and no movies to watch. I try on my wife's iPad, and the same problem. The redemption code does not work. This app is zero usability. I paid for the digital copy, and so Lionsgate to not provide the product. And then he said he updated and says it's working for him today, but it's still a huge hassle. I installed, scanned it, says installed on mobile device. What? Links to a Samsung Galaxy Tab? Anyway, I don't know what. The app seems to be causing a problem. I haven't been able to get the app to open so I can scan it, download the digital copy of the movie I recently purchased. It's frustrating that I even have to use an app to obtain my digital copy instead of entering in the code on my digital streaming service. A useless app scans the code fine but cannot pick the service. This is actually what happened to me. I couldn't pick my service. Terrible programming. Are you kidding me? Not a customer focused at all. Garbage app. This is an nightmare. By the way, have you noticed the dates here? They're all like September 12th and 11th and 10. Well, they're all recent because John Wick 3 just came out, and all these people probably bought John Wick 3, and they can't redeem their digital copy. Oh, there's a positive here, so let's take a look at that. It took me a couple of tries, not that hard. Activate on my Voodoo account gives you the selection of several service. Now this worked for him, but like I said, it didn't work on my phone. I tried picking my service and it just gave me an error, and it's possible that it needs extra online requirement or whatever, but for some reason it didn't work when I clicked on mine. Doesn't work. Seems to mess up that they force you to download the app to redeem a movie. Totally worthless on a tablet. Lionsgate must be trying to get over one customer. If I could rate this 0 star, a very shifty way to redeem your copy. Even more tedious if the scan doesn't work. Have to contact my support. Forces you into an email service to get the code that you came in my box and move. This app's just a way to seize your personal data and collect. Screw this app and the people behind it. Useless app, just adds an extra step. Yeah, that's the thing, is it adds this extra barrier to download in something that should just be included right up front. And this is, it's just really annoying. Not ready for prime time. Had to install it on 2 different devices to get it to work, and forces you to supply your email. Very intrusive. It sucks. Tried to redeem a code for over an hour. Couldn't get it to work. This guy gave it a semi-positive review, but it still took him 15 minutes to try. So, I mean, if it took you 15 minutes, I wouldn't give it 3 stars. I would just give it a 0 star. But anyway, does not work. These images, a layer on top needs to be filled out. App also asks for location service. I think I blocked my location, so it probably couldn't get that info. First of all, I do not need another app. That's actually, yeah, I don't. Nobody needs another app to download a movie. I just purchased John Wick 3 and cannot get the scan to work on Lionsgate app. They lie. There's no digital copy. The app does not work. This guy gave it 3 stars, but it says, "Why create this mess?" And I mean, it is a mess. It's a mess of a crappy app. Constantly crashes my note tab. Great job. This app sucks. I want my refund. Agreed with the other reviewers. Absolutely worthless app. Scan the barcode. Cannot redeem. What's the point of this? Get your life sorted out. Absolutely horrible. Forces customers to install your company app just to get what they purchase. I would never purchase another Lionsgate title. Now, actually, he brings up a great point, because I think going forward, I am probably not going to buy John Wick 4. I'm not going to buy any Lionsgate movies if it forces you to download this app to get a copy of the movie. I much prefer to just maybe buy a movie that's on Movies Anywhere, and then I'll just get that, and then it's available everywhere. So I think he has a point. I think going forward, I'm probably not going to buy any future Lionsgate unless they maybe announce that they've gotten rid of this program, which, judging by the way it's going, is they probably don't want to go in the easy direction for a customer, because they probably don't want you to redeem a digital copy. They probably is happy not providing that extra service to you. Anyway, this one's a little long, so I'm gonna probably end it here, but he probably sums it up. Horrible app. Installed it, finally got it to work 30 minutes after I got it to scan. Then trying to go into email, telling me the password was incorrect. By the time I got into my email, movie scan also disappeared. No icon, nothing. Says the app installed. Probably close to 500 digital movies. I probably have close to 500 digital movie. First and last time I ever get this to work. Okay, so this app sucks. Anyway, yeah, just so if you scroll down, just countless negative reviews since September 10th. And you know what? I don't blame any of these people, because I had the same problem. Oh, look at this Fallout guy here. I didn't want to download your dumpy app to redeem a digital copy. Stop making it difficult. Yeah, he is right on. Do not move your phone when scanning. Do not move your phone when scanning. This app turn the paper that has the code on it and make sure you see the holographic shine. It is the only way able to get it to work. Yeah. There's the holograms. Actually, I think what's causing the problem in the scan. You need to. I just don't understand. It just doesn't make any sense for me to make it so difficult for consumers. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep scrolling, and I think it probably ends September 7th or 9th. When was Tuesday? Because that's the day the movie was released. So since the 9th, people are just giving it lots of negative reviews, because the app doesn't work. Anyway, so yeah, thanks a lot, Lionsgate VIP or Lionsgate. You're probably gonna save me money over the long run, because I'll probably not buy any of your movie. So when I don't know, Hunger Games reboot or whatever it's coming out, I'm not gonna buy it. And so anyway, no thank you, Lionsgate.